Cue Dave and Ryan in 3, 2, 1.
It's Dave and Ryan's movie review.
All right, so for the final segment, we're going to talk about our 100th episode. Thanks for being along for the ride. When Jordan came to me with this idea.
Thanks for all the fish.
Yeah, something like that. Jordan came in and we talked about this and we brought Ryan on board. And it's been a lot of fun.
I was forced here against my will.
And he still is every day.
You can't see it, but there's a chain on my leg.
Yep, and if he walks too far away, it shocks him. Yeah. All right, so we thought it would be fun to go back and talk about some of our favorite things that we've done and dealt with during all this. And the first up row, the first, I'm going to use my words.
Use your word, Dave.
The first category.
The category for Dave Hoganton
is movie.
Ooh, what was your favorite for the past 100?
Of the past 100, I could get up here and talk about The Creator, but I want that movie to stand on its own, even though people just lambasted that movie. It was a great film.
It was.
But I really, really enjoyed The Wild Robot. It's a movie I didn't think I was going to enjoy, but I did. It's just such a fun story, and it's a sweet story, and it really got me in the feels. Especially for an animated film. The other one, and I brought this one up to you too, if we're going to talk about movies that we thought was kind of strange that we didn't think we were going to like going in, Super Mario Brothers movie.
Yeah, that one was definitely a surprise for me. I went into that thinking, Chris Pratt's going to just slaughter this movie, but no.
But you picked a movie that you thought you were not going to like.
Yeah, so anyone who knows me knows I don't like horror movies. But this one was actually a very good film. Yes, it was scary at some points, but most scary movies today they're about the jump scare, or just gore, blood. But this one had a decent story, and I really enjoyed it, and that's The Pope's Exorcist.
The books are good too.
Well, the books are good.
In fact, we're getting a sequel to The Pope's Exorcist. Which I was very excited about when they announced that one too. And yeah, it was a great film. It was really fun to watch.
Every time we get a new pope, do we get a new Pope's Exorcist?
I think so. I don't know. Does he have to appoint his own cabinet like a president?
I don't know.
I don't either. These are the questions that plague us. Okay, favorite segment. Let's talk about it. What one is your favorite segment?
So we've done a lot of things. A lot. I could tell you the segment I hated the most was the food challenge that we did.
Yeah, that one wasn't a lot of fun.
I went home and threw up, but my favorite segment that we've talked about is probably the CGI versus practical, because I really love practical effects.
And that's what I told you. Would we do technical things like that? The technical ones, we did one on color, we did one on sound. We probably need to find another genre about that to talk about it.
A bunch of cameramen.
I like doing those segments because I learned something, and it's pretty cool.
And knowing is half the battle.
That's right. the fact that he taught me something scares me, but it's okay.
Yeah, this guy taught Dave.
That's scary, but it's okay. My favorite segment, and anything that we did that was tied in with the Man vs. Marvel event. The Man vs. Marvel event was a lot of fun. I wish I could have completed it, but I made it more than halfway. I made it 44 hours, and it was a lot of fun. The people that were part of it, Ryan was part of it, Jordan was part of it, Jason and Josh and Mike and Ben and Megan and my daughters came in and my wife came in. But it was a lot of fun to sit there, watch those movies, and attempt to do something really, really stupid.
Yeah.
Which is the story of my life, basically.
That is the best way to describe that. But the Star Wars one was
all right.
Too.
Yeah, we had fun with that.
Although Star Wars, you didn't almost die.
That's true. I did not almost die. I know we'll have to come up with another one. And then let's wrap things up. We got about 4 more minutes. Your favorite guest that we've had on?
We've had a few guests, not a whole lot. But I'd have to say my buddy Warren, when we talked about the Utah Film Festival, and now that Sundance is leaving us, they're hoping to kind of expand and make their festival bigger. I remember when I first started making films, I was at the second annual one, and it was at the Salt Lake Community College campus downtown, the one on State Street. And then it's moved on to bigger things. They were at an auditorium over down in Provo, and now next year I believe they're moving to an even bigger location. So it's just, the way that from where he started to where it is now is just, I'm just so proud and happy for him, and I hope it becomes really successful.
Yeah, and we're going to try and get him on again because
Yeah.
we want to talk about that. My favorite, Heather Langenkamp was great to have her in here to talk about Nightmare on Elm Street, but my favorite was really Peter Moulton, the teacher from over in Emory County that came on and talked with us about Vlad the Impaler. That's something that just fascinates me. It's a great story, and he was very happy to oblige and tell us that story. And we'll probably get him in again around Halloween, and we'll talk something more creepy again, because that's just perfect stuff.
Yeah.
I loved it. Ryan, it's been a lot of fun these last 100 episodes. We'll try and knock out 100 more. What do you think?
Do we have to?
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Hey, before we get out of here, though, once again, make sure you check out our YouTube page and our Facebook page, Dave and Ryan's Movie Review. Like, subscribe, follow. We put new content on every week on the YouTube channel and on the Facebook page. And the podcast goes up on our Facebook page as well. So go and check that out. Like us, subscribe us, follow us, and tell us what you think. We're okay with criticism. It happens all the time.
Yeah, and check out Dave's OnlyFans.
Yeah, I'm a married man. I'm used to criticism. It's okay. All right. So thank you so much once again for 100 episodes. And until next time, go see a movie.